and it smelled really bad, dude. And I said, dude, this smells like death. And I looked in the back, I'm like, what the bro? So I opened the door and said, hey, dude, get the I thought it was a homeless.
All right, guys. On the evening of March 20th, 2026, officers from the Azusa Police Department, they were carrying out their standard patrol duties when something caught their attention. A vehicle moving through the streets with no headlights on. What followed started out like a normal traffic stop, but as the situation developed, it became clear that this was heading somewhere far more serious. And just watch for yourself. The traffic stop itself was just the opening chapter of a much bigger story here.
But it's on the door handle right here.
Okay, where is that?
Right there where the little cup goes. It's
Okay,
right here.
go and reach for it?
No, I'm not.
No,
Oh, you want me to reach for it?
Where is that?
Just right here. You can open the door. It's right here.
Yeah, go ahead and get it. It expired or no?
No, it don't expire till 2032.
And that's a driver license?
Yeah,
How long have you lived here?
I've been living here for 25 years, but I just got back home from Texas probably like a year and a half already, or like 9 months or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. They just came from Texas.
From Texas?
Yeah, their grandfather lives in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Their mom lived in Texas, so that's where they were at. That's where I was living at, but we separated.
Their mom lived in Texas?
No, they used to live in Texas.
Yeah, but they live in Pomona now.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the officers spoke with the driver, certain things began to stand out. The man behind the wheel, later identified as 37-year-old Eric Valencia, was having trouble keeping his speech clear and steady. Officers also detected the smell of alcohol, which led them to take a closer look. His eyes were red and watery. What made the situation feel even more urgent was the fact that his children were present in the vehicle. Given everything they were observing, officers made the call to begin a field sobriety test right there on the scene.
Hey man, go ahead and look at me real quick. Go ahead and look at me. You didn't drink today?
Nuh-uh. Earlier.
What time?
Probably about like
Go sit, look at me. Don't move your head, and then follow my finger. Follow my finger. No, don't move your head.
Oh, my eyes are messed up.
Don't move your head. Do you have medical conditions?
Me, yeah. I fractured my eye right here. I mean my cheekbone.
Your cheekbone?
Yeah, those are my eyes and my sinus. Like all this is always running.
It's always running?
Yeah.
Okay. But you have like astigmatism or anything like that?
I don't even know what happened. I haven't been to the doctors in a minute.
Okay.
I got this on my forehead too. They got to cut it off.
Okay.
But I haven't got a chance because I'm always in the hospital with my dad.
Go ahead and look at my finger, and follow my finger with only your eyes. Okay. Do not move your head. You understand? You understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Remember, do not move your head.
Oh, I got my kid in the crowd. I'm fucking all nervous.
No reason to be nervous.
All right, sorry.
Okay, look it. Don't move your head, okay?
Oh, man, I can't move my head.
Only your eyes, okay?
Yes, sir. That's how.
Dude, only your eyes, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to, sir.
Last thing you had to drink?
In the morning?
In the morning?
Yeah.
What time?
Like I said, like 10 o'clock. Like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you said 12 at first.
No, I didn't. I said 10.
You told me 12.
No, because the nurses and the doctors are always at the house.
Okay, so
Like 10, 12, 1.
What'd you have?
Just a beer.
A beer?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna have you step out so we can do some little tests, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead and face away. You have weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, dude. You're good. Back this way. Do you mind if I search you for weapons or anything? Just make sure I don't have anything.
Perfectly fine.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Go ahead and separate your feet.
What was your name, brother? Eric. Okay, listen.
All right, no problem. Let my partner finish. He wasn't quite finished explaining yet.
So, just want you to understand, to remember, when you're walking, keep looking at your feet, count out loud, count your steps out loud, and keep your hands at your side, okay?
Yes,
and
sir.
just want you to remember, when you start the test, do not stop the test until it's all the way done, okay?
So it's 9, turn around, 9 back.
Yes, do you need to see how I turn around?
No, I didn't see how you.
No.
There's a certain way to turn around?
I explained to you how to turn around.
I know you did it 3 times, but I'm getting nervous with you.
Okay,
guys
so
up.
do you need to repeat the instructions?
No, it's 9. The turnaround part,
Okay, so once you complete 9 heel-toe steps, on your 9th step, you're gonna keep your forward foot planted. Okay? You're gonna use your back foot and take a series of small steps like this. Okay? And then you're gonna take 9 back. 1, 2, 3, until 9. Okay?
Yeah.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
You understand the test?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't stop until the test is complete. Okay?
1, 2, boom, boom, boom.
All right. Ready? Make sure you start in the starting position.
All right. This. 2, 3, 4, damn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, boom, 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 boom. Oh. 2, 3, 4. The more you try this shit, the more harder it gets.
Sorry. All right. So next test we're gonna do is
Hold on right there.
next test we're gonna do is the one leg stand. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and put your heels and toes together on your side, just like that. Okay. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna choose a leg, left or right, your choice. Okay. You're gonna raise that leg approximately 6 inches off the ground. Okay.
6 inches off the ground?
Yeah, I'll show you how. Don't do it yet. I'll show you how to do it. Okay.
With the field sobriety portion complete, officers then introduced a breathalyzer into the process. It's a fair question to ask, why wasn't this the first step? The short answer is, while that breathalyzer can detect alcohol in someone's system, it doesn't on its own confirm that a person is actually impaired. There are variables that can influence a reading. By running field sobriety tests beforehand and then following up with a breathalyzer, officers are able to build a more complete picture, one that can support, probable cause for an arrest when paired with everything else observed at the scene.
Good. While he's blowing, if it's not going to get the full one, you just tap that and it'll take it right then.
Okay. But what if it wasn't blowing at all? I don't think it. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead, bring it back. Finish your again. There you go, palms in.
Hey, how about my kids?
I'll explain right now.
We're going to talk to you about that right now. 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to make sure they're safe. Don't worry. You have neighbors. Who is this guy that walks across the
That's
street?
their uncle. Their grandma's up there.
That's uncle? Okay.
Gotcha. Later, okay?
In 1 second.
Sir.
So you're gonna arrest for DUI, okay?
For DUI.
We're driving under the influence of alcohol, okay?
I was really under influence.
Okay. Are you okay if we just to either prove or disprove that? If we conduct a blood test at the jail, and this will come and.
Oh, yeah, my blood. I'm an alcoholic,
Oh.
sir.
Okay, so are you okay if we come and do a little blood draw and we could send to the lab and they can tell us if you're not drinking, then it'll prove that, okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, just so you know, by law, you have to give us a sample, and it's breath or blood. However, our breath machine is broken, so kind of the only option right now is blood because of that.
My blood's gonna come out with alcohol.
Is it?
Big dog, yeah, I'm an
Okay.
alcoholic. I was supposed to be in detox, but I haven't been able to go because of the hospitals and all
Okay,
that.
well, the lab will determine all that, okay?
Eric Valencia was placed under arrest, facing suspicion of driving under the influence as well as child endangerment. Preliminary testing suggested his blood alcohol content was sitting at roughly double the legal limit. He remained in custody throughout the weekend. During this time, records indicate he was given regular meals and checked on at consistent intervals to ensure his well-being. Based on available body cam footage, CCTV recordings, and official documentation, nothing about his time in custody appeared out of the ordinary. No altercations, no medical emergencies, no visible distress. That's what makes the events of March 26 so difficult to process.
And I said, dude, this was like, damn. And I looked in the back, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So I opened the door and said, hey, dude, get the fuck out. I thought he was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw his face, he's been there for a while.
Yeah, fine.
Someone reported missing. For sure?
For sure.
What's his name?
Eric Valencia.
The 23rd, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that the guy that I arrested last week? Eric Valencia? Eric Ray Valencia. Valencia. Where's the patient? He's in the back of the truck. Yeah. He looks like he's decomposing. He just looks like
Where is it?
in the back of the unit right here.
Back to this one?
Yes, the back seat. Should be open. Sorry?
Are they open? You just like got in there?
I have no idea. I just got out here. He actually, where'd he go? So he actually discovered them. I just got here.
Okay.
Yeah. Presumably it was open. He climbed in. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
So 6 days later, after the traffic stop, a maintenance worker employed at the Azusa Police Department showed up to do something completely routine. You know, move a set of patrol vehicles that were being ready to go back into service. As he got close to one of his cars, something stopped him immediately. The smell coming from inside was overwhelming. He later described it as a smell of death, though in that first moment his mind went somewhere more ordinary. Maybe someone had broken in, maybe a homeless person had found their way inside and passed away. The possibility that a deceased person could be lying in the back of a police vehicle felt almost impossible to consider. And yet, that is exactly what he found. And not only was there a body inside that vehicle, decomposing had already begun. When the identity was confirmed, the situation became even more staggering. It was Eric Valencia, the same man who had been arrested on that very street 6 days earlier. To understand how this happened, we need to go back to March 23rd, the day Eric was released from custody. No bail was posted. The LA County District's attorney had begun to choose not to move forward with formal charges at that stage, as they were still waiting on the toxicology report to come back from the lab. Eric walked out of the station as a free man, at least for the time being, with the understanding that charges could still be pursued depending on what those results showed. CCTV footage from the station recorded him leaving. At that point, everything he came in with had been returned to him, such as his personal belongings, his cell phone that was charged and working, and even some extra food. As of now, a final cause of death has not been officially established. The LA Medical County Examiner has performed an initial autopsy, but the complete findings are still being finalized. Investigators are currently going through phone records and waiting on toxicology results before drawing any conclusion. The one detail authorities have confirmed is that there were no obvious signs of physical trauma found on Eric's body. When Eric failed to come home on the 23rd, his family filed a missing persons report with the department. They've since said they felt their concerns were brushed aside. Finding out not only did he pass, where exactly he passed left them completely blindsided. 3 questions sit at the heart of this case. 1. How did Eric end up back inside that patrol vehicle after being released? 2. What happened once he was in there? And if he couldn't get out, why didn't he use his phone to call for help? Some answers may still come, others may never surface, leaving this as a case that's only hard to make sense of.